Good evening, guys. Welcome back. Alex Pato here. Round 2 of Season 4 of Race Spec. Qualifying is already started. We're quite late. Okay, now I have Antovarlo is not alongside me this moment because he has some issues, I guess. And there's Cronop guy now alongside me. I don't know if you can hear him.
Yeah, I'm also having some issues, so I'm gonna be a little bit late. Hi to everybody. Hi guys. Welcome to the second race of the Race Spec.
And 15 drivers at the moment. I don't know if someone will actually join during qualifying. But here we are.
Alex, I have a question. Sorry if I interrupt you. I entered in the session without putting the spectate thing on. Should I go back and...
Yeah,
because then it gives me a car, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, okay, sorry.
I'm gonna send you another invite. And so here we are at Silverstone for round 2. Round 1 was won on track by Truck Formula. But actually it was Ryan who had the better of them because Truck Formula got a 5-second penalty after the race for resetting on track after spinning. So already a lot of discussions in the first race and some arguments. And this looks really good. We're here where we can brief history here at Silverstone. It is a 5.8 kilometer track, and it's, I think, one of the most famous tracks around Formula 1. I think everyone, or a lot of people, know even some names of this iconic track, like Cops, which is the one which now is Tommy is approaching. And it has always been in the F1 calendar since 1950, so basically the first edition. It was an airport, which was used in the Second World War, and then it was converted to a racetrack. And it got a really big renovation in 2009, where basically there's the new finish line, start finish line now. And we're gonna go on board soon with some of the drivers who are in a hot lap just to describe the track, because it's a really fast track, but it still needs a lot of downforce, especially in the second sector through maggots, beckets, and those fast corners. Really tricky, so let's see. For now, Ryan has the better. It's like 6 minutes away, and he had a 124.8, so which puts him into pole position at the moment. Sammy, who got the pole position in Austria, is in P2, only less than 1/10 away, and there's the Strap Formula with a 125.0, but he's actually out on mediums, so I don't know if he scored that lap on mediums. Yes, he did. Okay, wow, so he has a lot of potential actually, and I actually don't know why he started kind of wasted this kind of set, this set of mediums, because it could be useful for the race, but still. And here we go with the, I don't know if, let me just activate the track map and see if anybody is on a hot lap. And I don't think so, actually. No,
yeah, in the meantime, I think I'm in. I don't know.
Yeah, I think you joined the session.
Yeah, I joined the session, but I don't see anything. So.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm here.
I'm watching Kinkiski right now. He's the only one who is actually in a hot lap in this moment. Going round Cops, which is a really fast corner, as you can see, almost 200 miles an hour of speed. And then you go through Maggots, Beckets, and Chapel, which are the most iconic part of this track, I guess. But I think, let's see if someone will start a lap so we can watch him and see all on board. I don't see anybody coming close to the finish line. Yeah, it is Mr. Lucky, the last one. Let's follow Kinkiski, who's gonna end this lap now. Through Vale and Club, last corner, across the line. And it's a 125.6. But now let's jump on board with Mr. Lucky, who's about to start his first run. Okay, right now he's preparing his lap, Club and Vale, which are old corners, so the track was always like this. Really big acceleration through the start-finish line, and then you go straight into Abbey, a right-hander, which you can do actually flat out, then farm the new section of the track. It is a right-hander, and then you sweep left through...
Yeah, I think this is the most tricky corner in this track, because you can get a lot of traction.
Yeah, exactly.
But you can also wheel spin in the back, and you have to be very careful.
There he goes.
To get a good exit.
Yeah, that's true. There he goes, Mr. Lucky.
Especially in the race, if you got a good exit, you can go then use the DRS on the straight and maybe go for a move.
Yeah, exactly. He goes through cops right now. And then on board with him, with Maggots, Beckets and Chapel. Let's see if he does them flat out. No, he doesn't. He lifts off a bit. He breaks a bit into Beckett's and then goes for the exit. Anger straight, second DRS zone, which is a good overtaking spot, especially around Stowe, which is the next right-hander. You can really keep the momentum on the outside and then try to go on the inside for the last chicane at Vale. And it seems like he will be in the midfield, more or less, Mr. Lucky. Let's see how he ends up.
It's like 25.
Yeah, 25.9 P10 for him. And basically, a lot of people is now starting their hot lap. I think Tommy is in a hot lap. Jordan validated. Let's follow Ryan, because let's see if he can improve.
Who was the one that put mediums on the first?
It was Truck Formula.
Okay. Ooh. So.
Yeah, he's got potential.
25.0 with medium.
Ryan is it's 2 times down, so he's gonna improve. I think if he doesn't get a bad exit out of so or gets invalidated. Let's go with him on board on after Vale, last corner. Oh, he gets a little bit of dirty air for the car in front, but he makes a 124.6. He improves by 2 temps.
I think he lost a little bit there.
Yeah, and let's follow now Semi, because Semi has the answer already. He's 1 temp up in the first sector. Let's see if he can improve for the second one after the fast section. Let's see. He goes into 8th, 7th, and then 6th. Oh, goes a bit wide on the exit. He touches the grass and he spins.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and he spins out, and yeah, he retires from the session because he has terminal damage. Ah, what a shame.
Yeah.
Let's see now instead Truck Formula, who's now starting his lap on softs. So let's see what he can do. I mean, softs are at least...
He should fly with soft. So
yeah, it should be
like 6 tenths, 7 tenths faster, I think.
Yes, I think so.
Especially in the first sector.
Really nice and tidy. Oh, he has a kind of not a really good traction out of Chapel.
Yeah, he had a little bit oversteer.
Let's see now how it goes. Yeah, it's 2 temps down in the first sector. He goes through Brooklands, now Lapfield, which is one of the trickiest corners in the track.
Yeah. I mean, like,
yeah, let's see.
It's one of those spots where I don't know which is the better racing line. There's a lot of different, even in Formula 1, a lot of people do a different race line there.
Yeah, that's true.
To get more exit, to get more, you know, on the inside, depends. But it's crucial.
Let's see now.
I think
in the second sector. Oh, it's 4 temps down, so it's now matching Ryan's lap time. Should improve another 2 temps, I think, around Stowe. He goes a bit wide in the entry at Stowe. Doesn't go really aggressive on the curb. But he's looking for pole, indeed. And
yeah, he goes in exit in 5th gear, which is a little bit strange.
Wow, 24.3.
And actually he did 24.3, but I think Maggots and Beckett, he lost some time. I think he can actually do 24.0.
Yeah. And he had some issues in traction in turn 4.
Yeah.
So
yeah, in turn 4. But I never saw the exit in the last corner in 5th gear. I saw it in fourth gear a lot of time, but never in fifth gear.
Yeah, maybe once they wanted to be safe and
Yeah,
just finish the lap. I mean, it was fast enough already.
but I mean, it depends because like in the last corner, if you don't have any ERS deployed, it should be more smooth on the exit.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but for sure, he has set a time that it's going to be very, very difficult to beat.
Yeah. I actually can't even beat that time, to be honest. But
Yeah.
oh, and Kinkiski spins out of cops. He crashes. I think he's alive. Yeah, still alive.
Yeah.
Kind of unreal, this thing from Codemasters. I mean, rear wing is like super solid. You never break it.
Yeah, the rear wing, you can never break it, I think. I never saw in the game someone break the rear wing, so...
And right now... I don't know if everybody... Yeah, basically everybody's in the pits. All of them are like on their out laps or just waiting for the last run, and so waiting 1 minute 30, stuff like this. Kinkiski goes to
yeah, I mean, probably P1, P2 should be safe since Ryan has 3/10.5 from the P4, but I mean, from P4 to P10, it could all change.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see now Dubsy. I think he won't have enough time to come back to the pits if he closes this lap. And so it will be his last shot for him. Let's see if he can improve. He's in P12 at the moment, but he definitely has potential to climb up positions. Good exit. And now DRS open. Let's see how his first split is. Okay, he's 1/10.5 down. So fair enough. Oh, really nice and tidy exit out of left field. Looks good. Wood Cup and then Cops F gear. Let's see if he goes flat out. Yes, he does.
Yeah, very good.
And let's see now if he can be brave enough. Maggots and Beckett's. Yeah, he goes.
The difficult part about Maggots and Beckett's is if you miss
He
the
nailed
entry
it.
in the first corner,
He nailed it.
you screwed up all the three.
Yeah, exactly. It's a really
Turn.
like I mean, you cannot see it as a only one corner. Like you need to prepare for the next one as well, otherwise.
Yeah, the tricky part about this track is the two DRS point come after these two these two turns that are very tricky in the exit. So if you approach them good, you have a shot on making a move on the car in front. But if you don't go there good, it's going to be difficult, even if you have ERS, even if you have DRS, because they're not very long straight. So the exit is crucial.
Yeah, exactly. Let's watch now Binska, who is in P13. Dubsy completed this lap. It was a 125.3, puts him in P8. We have two retirements actually, and it's the two McLarens. So not a good home GP for them till now. But
Well,
still,
I mean, Sammy's P3,
yeah,
so...
he's still staying in P3. That's true. Let's see Binska closing his lap. There's a Mercedes as well of Tommy.
Yeah, he had some problems in the exit of Beckett's.
Tommy goes up to P7. Let's see, Vinska now invalidates, I think. No, he had P9.
Yeah.
And now Liebe now is starting his final run. And let's not forget about him, because he didn't race in Austria, but, you know.
Yeah, in the past he proved that he can be very, very quick. Not as much consistent maybe in the race, but
yeah, wasted
in
some
quality
wins last season.
Yeah, in quality he was a beast. So I don't think he can get to 24.3, but
2 temps down in the first sector. Wait for it. Wow, that's a lot. Let's see, because I think he has a shot at P3.
At
P2
Ryan,
maybe.
yeah, I think he has a shot at Ryan, but I don't know if he has a shot at Track
Yeah,
Formula.
this will be crucial. Let's see now.
Goes, yeah, flat out.
Oh wow,
A little bit of curve, but
no, it was so close.
still good. Yeah.
8th gear, trail braking with 6th and goes to 5th.
Yeah.
Really aggressive on the curb.
Yeah, he nailed it. Yeah.
Oh, okay, no, he gains only 1
3/10.
tenth.
Well, but yeah, 3/10. I think it should be enough for Ryan.
Yeah, Libena will close his lap and then will follow straight on Trap Formula and then Ryan, which are like 10 seconds away. So it will be really close for pole position.
Yeah, very good in the exit. Yeah, that's a good lap.
24/7. Wow, it was close. Yeah, yeah, we told you.
Close.
Yeah, we told you it was gonna be close. And now let's see Trap Formula. How is it going? He's round cops at the moment, while Ryan
Is
is
he improving in the first sector?
I didn't see it. So we're gonna see it.
I know for sure that he can.
Let's. Oh,
Yeah.
it's a good one. Yeah, okay, 1/10 down, and let's follow Ryan now. Because Ryan wants 1/10 up in the first sector. So, he touches the grass. Yeah, it's 2/10 up. It won't improve. So, Trap Formula, let's see. He has got pole position already, I guess. Is improving though. Let's see if he goes. If he goes. No, no. He doesn't even improve.
I think he did it on purpose, probably. I don't know. Because even he made a little mistake. He only didn't beat his time for half a tenth. So
yeah, and Ryan didn't beat for 1/10. So I think we are done for the session. Trap Formula gets P1, Ryan in P2. So flashbacks from Austria. Let's see if there will be some shenanigans. Liebenau in P3, first race for the season for him, really good. Semi in P4, and he only had one run, so let's just imagine what could have been.
He would have been there with Ryan.
I mean, Sammy, Tommy, and Carlos are 1,000 of a second away from each other.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what you call close. Close qualifying. But anyway.
Truck Formula puts himself in P1, and I'm not saying he's, the big favorite for the win, but 3/10.5, it's not something you can ignore. So I think he definitely
he's not an underdog for sure. So because in Austria he had a really good race as well. He actually won the race, but then he got this penalty. But I think it's gonna be really close with Ryan. He's really fast as well. So, and Semi, let's not forget about Semi. He didn't show a lot of race pace last race, but he put it in pole position in Austria, so there's potential. Let's see.
Yeah, and there was a big gap between the first and let's see Ryan, Liebenau, and Sami did all quite same time, but then in the midfield there was a lot of close time, so I think it's going to be a good race in that part of the, how do you say, I forgot the word.
But anyway, and let's not forget, we didn't talk about this topic, but I see clouds around the track.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you in the quali if you saw the...
No, we actually can't. I forgot to ask the drivers.
Okay.
Maybe someone answered me. Okay, it's gonna be dry for the whole session, they told me.
Okay. That's a shame, because it's usually fun when it rains here in Silverstone.
Yeah, that's true. So strategy-wise, I think it's gonna be an easy one-stop. The guys in top 10 will start on softs, and then we'll go on mediums around lap 10.
Would you start from mediums outside of the top 10?
Yeah, no brainer. And actually everybody's starting on softs except for Kinkiski and R2Z franchise. Well, where's the 2 and where's the Z before this font, by the way? So yeah, it's I don't know, Dubsy decides to start on softs. Maybe they want to just stay in the DRS train, and which is really important around here, to be honest, because it's really hard to save some ERS because there are basically no really strong braking zones. Yeah. So you really go a lot with trail braking in this track just by switching the gears. So I don't know. I mean, Kinkiski looks good because I mean in Austria he started like outside of the top 10 as well, and he ended up P5 with the alternate strategy. So
yeah, he always proved to be better in race than in quali. He didn't have maybe the big lap to put a good time, but he's very consistent in race. I remember during the last season, he wasn't always in the first position, but then him and Tommy were the one that grinded up on the top and always end like P3, P2, P4, and eventually some wins also.
That's true. So
Kinkiski was the second overall, right?
Yeah, he was second in the championship. He was in the
the Z guy and him.
He was
Red Bulls.
Yeah, exactly. He was he got the constructors title last season. But anyway, we're about to start. I don't know, like it's gonna be a really interesting race. Maybe it's one of the first times where it doesn't rain while I'm commentating. Maybe it's Santo that brings back weather
he brings
to
the
races.
rain probably.
Yeah, shout out to him. I don't think he's watching, but still.
We know that he has something better to do. Well, I'm not saying better, but his mind is somewhere else right now.
So, the cars are now lining up. Okay, let me just...
So, what do you expect on the first lap? You're expecting a safety car? What?
Nah, I don't think so. I mean, it all depends from turn 1.
Turn 1 is...
It's super tricky.
You know, where you're in the back, you have to realize that you have to... You can do it flat out. Only the first guy can do it flat out.
We're about to start, and it's 5 lights, 5 red lights. And away we go. Oh, Truck Formula gets a bit of wheel spin. In fact, Ryan is already attacking him. Oh, but it doesn't... No, he doesn't make the move. It looks everything good. There's no shenanigans, even at the back.
Ooh,
and Liebenau and Sammy are really fighting.
Hungary and Dubsy lost them.
Oh,
and
okay.
They have, I don't know if big damage, but
we will try and see it because like Liebenau is now fighting a lot with Sammy and Tommy is fighting with Ivan. They're really close for each other. It's 4 cars. Round Brooklands. Oh, Ivan goes on the inside, but Tommy will have the inside before. He doesn't give it much space. But Tommy... Ooh. Oh, told Ian, he went super wide. Out of left field. Yeah. And what a shame.
I didn't get that one.
But anyway, Truck Formula MP1, I think the positions were like the same as the start, apart from Liebenau gaining 1. Gaining 1.
He's starting to get away a little bit. He already has almost 8 tenths of a second.
Let's now...
From Ryan.
Yeah, let's activate the telemetry so we can see even the DRS deployment. Yeah, and now he has broken actually the 1 second barrier, which is key.
Yep.
Which is actually key, and all the other guys seemed to be in a train from Truck Formula until Kinkiski. So Lion went wide at Brooklands, at Luffield, sorry. RZ2 franchise goes to the pits. Maybe front wing damage for him. Yeah, Dubsy as well. He pits. Now the game is glitching, of course, because...
Yeah, my game is glitching because Ryan is like P5, but he's P2, so... I guess it's Ryan P2, Liebenau P3.
Yeah, still the same positions as before, watching the
Sammy P4, probably?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. So Dubsy's in the pit, he's changing the front wing. He's going on soft again, which I don't know, probably.
Oh, maybe he's hoping for a safety car. I don't know.
Hopefully
I mean,
okay.
I know
But I mean, if a safety car is in, I don't think somebody will pit for medium.
Nah, if there's a safety car really soon in the race, you go for hards, because hards can really do like the whole race without any issues. Like, so it's a no-brainer to put hards at this stage of the race. I actually managed myself to make 16 laps around here with the set of softs, so it's like a 26 lap race, hand, you can understand.
Well, then probably Dubsy should have put it the hard one.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
don't know.
you can go on mediums actually. I mean, you will be like super slow towards the end, but even putting mediums at this
Probably
stage of the
if
race.
you don't want to put the hard, it's better to put soft and then mediums than just putting mediums and hoping to get to the end.
Yeah, but the thing is that this pit lane is so slow. You lose too much time. And in the meantime, there's Libano, which is looking really feisty around here behind Ryan. He now has DRS. Let's see if he wants to overtake now. Because Ryan is definitely out of DRS. And Libano wants to make a move. He's really close. But no, Ryan... he defends. Libano goes a bit wide. Maybe preparing left field in a different way. But Truck Formula are really looking at the... I mean, he's in the driver's seat at the moment. You can do whatever you want, basically. Ryan has actually a lot of DRS deployment still. Of course, Truck Formula used a lot of DRS to break that DRS barrier. So, but Ryan needs to...
Yeah, but I mean, if someone in the back wants to fight with him, he has to step up right now and go for it, because
plus
he's almost 2 seconds. And you said that DRS is crucial, and if you don't get DRS soon, it's gonna keep getting bigger.
Yeah, it's not about the DRS itself. It's just having DRS means
saving
you're safe.
ERS.
Yeah, saving DRS, and plus you're safe from the cars behind. So it's key for. And now he gets another fastest lap with the. Yeah, and now 2 seconds away almost. But Ryan now needs to pick up the pace. He really needs to catch him up if he wants to win this one. Oh, he locks up a bit, but the exit was quite good. And in the meantime, there's Mr. Lucky and Kinkiski fighting, and Mr. Lucky actually overtakes Kinkiski. We lost it at some point, but I think Kinkiski made a mistake because it's now really far away. And now Mr. Lucky and Vinska will be fighting for position. In the meantime, in the midfield, there's Tommy, who is actually out of DRS from Semi, and Ivan as well. So Ivan now has a lot of pressure from Carlos and George behind. Let's see what he can do. But now Libano is looking again really close. He's 3 tenths away, and we're going to the youngest. Oh, and there's a yellow flag, and there's a Williams who spins. No, Semi spins. Yeah, almost. Oh, Vinska has lost it as well. Around cops. Oh my. Oh my.
I think Semi has big front wing problems, but
yeah, Vinska as well. Both of them. I mean, like, no, Semi doesn't seem to have any damage. I mean, he will have super overheated tires, but still.
Yeah, but it was weird because he got the 3-second time penalty and then he spun. So
yeah, I think he lost it around.
Wide. Yeah, he just went wide and then lost it.
Nah, that's like, I mean, I think I know what happened. Usually, like, when you go through maggots, sometimes the curb just makes the car unstable, and you try to correct, but you correct too much, and then you lose the car.
I thought he lost it at Cops, that's why I said
no, at Cops it was Vinska. It was Vinska at Cops.
Okay.
And
on the last one, he lost it.
Yeah, and look at Ryan. Ryan is now almost back to that barrier, and he has actually the double amount of ERS. He needs to push. Libenow will be stuck behind, to be honest.
Yeah,
I mean,
Libenow likes it because he get pushed by Ryan.
Yeah, exactly. And especially, let's remember here, I mean, some people I think will go for the undercut, but if you can save some ERS towards the end of the stint, actually the overcut is the right way. I mean, I saw it in many races I had, that the overcut here doesn't punish you a lot in terms of tire wear if you have a lot of power for the straights. So let's keep in mind this aspect as well if some drivers will try to do that. But Ryan has lost 3 times now around so.
Yeah, but I mean, Ryan is the one right now that, since he saved a lot of ERS, probably has the better pace of the three.
Oh, in the meantime, the Semi was fighting with
using a lot of ERS.
Semi is overtaken actually Hungry Hippo. Semi doesn't stop, so basically I think he found some time to cool the tires. And now it looks fine. Kinkiski got a 3-second penalty, as now he's looking really close to Mr. Lucky, because I think now the softs are gonna start to wear. And that's now when the mediums come to life. So we're gonna watch Kinkiski really close, even if he has a lot of gap for the group in front. He needs to overtake Mr.
In the meantime, in the fight for the 5th position between even Carlos and Jord, they're all in 1 second. Very close.
Yeah,
2 Racing Point and a Williams.
Yeah, let's see Carlos, because Carlos looks...
Oh, Ryan gets 3 seconds penalty.
Ah.
Ryan gets 3 seconds penalty.
And now Liebenau will also overtake him because he had a bad exit. Let's see if Liebenau wants to go for the move. He's really close. He tries to go on the inside, so Ryan doesn't give up. Oh, but Ryan has a better exit. Wow, what a defense.
Yeah.
What a defense from Ryan. I mean, no pressure at all. But I mean, this battle is actually like penalizing both of them. If I'd be Ryan, I'd let Liebenau past rather than fighting him, to be honest, at the moment.
Yeah, I also think Liebenau went kind of soft for the overtake, because it's true that Ryan late brake and get the outside exit better, but if you put your car in front of the other car, he has to brake. He can't go on the corner. So I think probably if you're gonna make the move, you have to be pretty aggressive, because for sure the guy in front is going to try to defend.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't know, like, at the moment, Ryan, I think what he's thinking is just keeping Liebenau behind, trying to like let him fall in some mistakes, because of course he needs 3 seconds to cover from him right now. And he has 3 seconds covered on Tommy, so he's basically potentially in P3. Which is not bad. And now Liebenau wants to overtake again.
Yeah, he's gonna overtake him.
Yeah, Ryan now is a sitting duck, and Liebenau gets past quite easily. I think, well, I'd actually, I mean, right now, I mean, they don't know, of course, because they're driving, but Ryan has actually a gap to have some clean air in front. So maybe going a bit early on the strategy could be a good option, because I think he will be, if he pits now, he will be in P12, no, in P11 or P10, and he will have like 10 seconds clear. And now Fodaian is looking really feisty on Kinkiski. Oh, around turn 2. Yeah, he has softs, and he doesn't have any. He didn't even use his ERS, so I think Kinkiski will be a sitting duck right now.
Yeah, he has a better exit, so yeah, he's going for it.
Yeah, but Kinkiski has DRS as well. Wait for it. No, okay, no. Tolayan gets the inside. Let's see Kinkiski what he can do. If he keeps it, yeah, he keeps it. Tolayan gives him space, and Kinkiski goes for the move again. They're side by side around Brooklands, and now Fodaian gives up. Good defense. But Fodaian is not using his ERS. I don't know how he's supposed to pass Kinkiski. Oh, and Kinkiski loses, they both lose it! And there's a safety car. There will be a safety car for sure.
Yeah, safety car.
If there's no safety, yes, VSC. No. It's VSC. And the leaders are now crossing the line, so they will all dive into the pits, I think. No, Top Formula stays out, and Liebenau goes to the pits, and Ryan stays out.
Ryan stays out. I didn't get that, but...
Oh, Liebenau. I mean,
oh, Tommy is in, and Liebenau is in front, so he's gonna lose time behind Liebenau. Oh.
Yeah, he has some time to cover from Ivan. George stays out.
Yeah, but
Carlos pits. Everyone is basically pitting except for the leader, Ryan, and George. Okay.
Oh no, he didn't lose any time at all. Just like a half second.
Let's see Liebenau how far away he will be, because I think it will be like some 25 seconds away, which is actually good, considered you need to take 27-28 seconds to cover the pit lane. And 28 seconds, okay, and now he's gonna gain a lot in these 2 laps.
Yeah, we're back to normal racing, no more VFs.
Wow, he's almost... I mean, I don't know if it's glitching, but he's gaining a lot. He's gained like 3 seconds. 25 seconds away. We're gonna watch him really closely because I think he will come out in front. I mean, the others will have some advantage, but now all they have to do is stretch this stint and go a bit longer, because otherwise they won't have a tire advantage compared to Liebenau. So they need to accept, Truck Formula right now, I think he needs to accept that he's not going to be P1 on track when he pits, and just stretch this stint on softs a little bit. Let's see what he can do. Not a really good decision, to be honest, from the top 3.
Yeah, I don't get it, especially like from Ryan. Once you see that the guy in front is not pitting, you have to pit.
Yeah, exactly. He should have done the opposite, basically.
Yeah.
Should have done the
Because
opposite.
then probably if he pits and you want to gamble, then you probably can stay out and just try to get a longer seat on a soft and maybe have the tire advantage with the mediums in the end. But when he doesn't pit, and you also have a 3 times seconds penalty, so you have to even cover yourself from Liebenau and Tommy.
Yeah, now Ryan is losing a lot of time compared to Truck Formula. It's 3.4 seconds away. The tires don't look...
I was telling you before of the virtual safety car that seen from the onboard, like Ryan seemed the one who was struggling the most with the tires, that had bigger problems in traction. So it's also strange that he didn't pit.
Oh yeah, he looks really scrapping around through Maggots and Beckett's. I think he got a warning.
Yeah, Maggots and Beckett's like 3 laps ago, he was already having some problems. So
yeah, and I mean, especially in this case where it's a track where you don't want to stop twice.
Formula
yeah, and Ryan
is going. Yeah,
okay.
he's pitting also.
But Truck Formula has actually gained on Liebenau, huh? So let's wait for it because it's gonna be super close. Liebenau is now around the Angus Straight, so he needs to cover the...
Yeah, but I think in the first laps of the stint, Liebenau is gonna have a big advantage having three laps on the tires.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see, because they're now approaching the pit exit. It's gonna be super close. Oh, there's a BSC! Yeah. So now Liebenau cannot... I think Liebenau will not come up in front. I think so. No, he's in front anyways.
No, he's in front. He's in front anyways. Yeah.
He's in front anyways. I don't know what happened with this.
And he has a big...
Okay, it was Dupsy.
Yes, I don't know. He's like 1.5 seconds, 2 seconds. We can say because of the delta, we don't know how much it is, the real distance between them. It seems 3 seconds now.
We're all waiting for the green flag because Dupsy retired, and there's the green flag, and Truck Formula is now less than 1 second away. So yeah, I think Liebenau, I mean, he would have been in front without the virtual safety car anyways. But that's
and
key,
now Liebenau
actually.
has
I mean,
to push. He has to get away.
Yeah, but that's key for Truck Formula, that virtual safety car, because he's already in that DRS zone. I mean, without the VSC, that would have been harder to catch up, you know.
I don't know, but I think he would have been like in front of at least 3 seconds, probably 4.
Yeah.
Because
because the VSC came when he was going around the straight finish line, the start finish line. So, wow, they changed it. Oh, and there's a yellow flag as well, and it's Jord who has lost it round Beckett's, but it looks fine. He kept it on track. And right now, let's see if there are some battles. It's Todd Iron is really close on Sammy, who gets another 3-second penalty, and Fodayan looks for the move. Let's go on board with him. He goes on the inside at Stowe, breaks it a bit wide. Let's see where Sammy is. Oh, he goes on the switchback. At the chicane. He has the outside, but he will have the inside out. Oh, what a move. Yeah, it was a really, really good move, but they're really close for each other. Leclerc and Verstappen memories here. Let's see if Fodayan wants to go out in turn 1 now. He doesn't. I think this braking zone could be really good for him to take his spot, but no, he thinks better of it.
Yeah, this is the point where Todd John had a good exit on Kinkiski, and then he passed him on the straight, but it seems like he's not going to do the same thing to Sammy.
Ryan is kind of he's kind of conservative, so to speak, like to say the least.
Oh,
because he never uses his overtake button. But come on, mate, we're halfway through the race. It's time to push. And in the meantime, there's Truck Formula who's 4 times away, and now he has more ERS than Liebenau. So, yeah, if a safety car doesn't come out, it's gonna be like that until the end, if some of the drivers don't screw up. And Truck Formula gets the fastest lap. Now. Yeah, 127.9.
7.9.
Semi leaves the session, maybe had some connection issues. And right now Truck Formula, I don't know if he wants to attack him or not.
Do you think he's going for a move? Probably he realized that his pace is much better and doesn't want to get,
held up,
stuck.
Nah,
but I mean, at the same time, Ryan is 4 seconds away, so ooh,
actually 7 seconds away. So
yeah, he goes on the inside, but yeah, 7 seconds because of the penalty.
No, but I mean, if I was Truck Formula, I would just stay there, stick with him. I have a tire advantage. There's 13 laps. I mean, let's just keep pressuring him without, being too aggressive, and then try to be aggressive when the tires will count. So basically in the last 3 laps.
Yeah, I know, but it's easy to be wise when you're in the commentary booth, but maybe when you're on track and you see a car in front and you know that you have a good pace, then probably you just don't think and all this stuff, you just want to pass him.
Yeah.
But I guess he's probably following your tip, since he's
yellow flag again.
A little bit. And it's even.
Oh, Ivan has lost it. No, it's not Ivan. It was George who lost it again, round Beckett's. And Liban, Ivan is really close to Carlos.
Carlos, in the meantime, passed Ivan. Yeah, it was an overtake. That's why I thought it was him on the yellow flag, but no, Carlos overtook him at Stowe.
Yeah, exactly. Binska actually and Hungry Hippo are on hards, which is kind of conservative, to be honest. I mean, Silverstone is really hard on tires, but it's still.
Ooh, and Ivan is going for it. Let's see Carlos if he can defend.
He keeps
Ivan puts him on front, but if he stays, no.
Yeah, maybe Carlos will be.
Puts himself back.
Will focus on the exit. Oh, he loses it a bit now, but Ivan makes the move. Great move for him. P5. Tommy always been P4 basically in his own territory for the last 14 laps. And Truck Formula, yeah, is staying behind Liebenau. Liebenau is now without ERS. Now, if I would be Liebenau, I would just let him through. But it's kind of hard when you're racing and you don't want to have that kind of you don't want to give the other car the lead.
I think Truck Formula proved that he has a really good pace, and maybe Liebenau thinks if he goes back, maybe he can lose that DRS advantage. So maybe he's pushing to stay up front the most. But of course, he's not saving ERS at all.
Yeah, of course, because Truck Formula is looking really good in traction zones, so he's always close. Yeah, and look at Liebenau, he goes defensive already to break the slipstream. Yeah.
But I mean, he's going defensive, but Truck Formula
has
not shown some sign of wanting to attack him.
It's payback time for Carlos. Yeah. He goes on the outside of Brooklyn. Oh, they almost touched. That was millimeters close. Carlos has the overtake stuck. Oh my. This exit will be...
Yeah, because he braked on the outside, then went probably a little bit too aggressive in the inside, closing the door. Because you can follow, the racing line on the outside and then have the inside and left field, but he closed it a little bit too much, I think.
That was kind of Vettel Bottas 2018 move.
Yeah, but shout out to Ivan who had the...
Yeah, good reflexes.
Yeah, the good reflex
Oh,
to brake.
he loses it! Oh my god! Oh
Libenau.
my word! No, it was Ivan who actually. Liban has
No,
lost
no, no,
it.
Libenau. Yeah, he
No.
spun. Yeah, he spun in the exit of Stowe.
We were watching Ivan because he was fighting with Carlos, and he.
No, no, I
Oh
saw
my!
Libenau. He
What a
spun on the
shame.
exit, on the curb, on the outside of the exit of Stowe.
Okay, so
But
yeah.
I mean, it seemed to us that he was a little bit on the limit because he had to push to keep Trap Formula in
Yeah.
P2. But I mean, he has only 2.6 seconds from Tommy.
Yeah.
So his race is not over. I think he can also, if he put 10 good laps in, maybe fight a little bit for the position with Ryan, because remember that Ryan has 3 seconds penalty, so
Yeah.
the gap from Ryan right now is actually only 4 seconds.
Yeah, and Tommy as well. He's only 1.6 seconds away. 1.5. No, yeah, 1.5.
Yeah, Tommy is having the same gap from Ryan in the last lap, so I think their pace is probably very near between them. But Libenau was faster, so I think he has a shot, maybe getting that position. But
Oh, and Ivan has overtaken Carlos around the Younger Straight. They're fighting every single lap. And Drop Formula is really happy about the news from Libenau, and for good measure gets fastest lap with a 1:27.6. Yeah, I don't want to jinx
yeah,
it.
I mean,
but
right now, Ivan and Carlos is the show, is the is the thing to follow, because they're actually probably the only two cars in the track that are near to each other.
Yeah, and Carlos is looking really aggressive. They're basically fighting each lap, and this means that actually
And
Mr. Lucky
Libenau
is
is
getting
there,
closer.
so I don't know if
Makes
they're
sense. You
gaining
think?
time on Libenau, but
Well, let's see, because Carlos is looking feisty again.
Yeah.
He goes on the inside at Brooklands now, and now Lebanon doesn't even fight it. And he gets P5. Carlos
yeah,
now...
basically in the last 3 laps, so one gets the overtake here and one gets the overtake at Stowe, and they just keep switching positions. So
Yeah. I mean, it's good for us, but it's not so good for them in terms of gaps. Because, you know, the driver in front can get a 3-second penalty anytime. So, like...
and he's not that far. He's 2.2 seconds. I mean,
Yeah.
that's not much.
And still, I think
Yeah,
now...
I think Ivan is going for the move because Carlos doesn't have ERS deployed,
He goes on
and
the
he
inside.
goes on the
Oh, he
inside.
touches the
but-
grass. No, he touched the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Oh,
was
but
too
he goes
far.
again on this chicane. Wait for it. He goes on
Oh,
the
he
inside.
goes on the inside. Yeah.
But Carlos keeps
Let's see,
it.
Carlos. Yeah.
He closes it to... Wow.
Yeah, very smart
But
move.
Carlos again. He wants to go on the outside if he makes it. Oh, he goes
Yeah.
wide. Yeah, he gets a warning for that. But he makes the move stick. Wow. Audacious.
Yeah, that was again probably a little
But
bit
really
too
good.
aggressive.
Yeah, but really good
But-
racing in the end. I mean, well, it was aggressive, but fair enough. And franchise as
No,
actually
it was
pitted.
aggressive, but it was more dangerous for him because he was on the outside, so
Yeah,
he could have spun if he got touched by Ivan, which he did. But fortunately for him, it was only on the wheel, so he didn't lose at all the car and had the opportunity to get the overtake. But it cost him 3 seconds of penalty, so I don't know if that move probably was
Yeah.
worth it.
yeah, that's true. It was kind of pointless, this fight. But let's see, because
I
Ivan
mean,
is
probably
again
right now
4
it's
attempts
more
away.
like an ego fight than not.
Yeah, it's a pride one. Yeah, it's a matter of pride.
Yeah,
And Ivan doesn't care that Carlos has a penalty. He wants to overtake him again. Yeah, they're giving a
Yeah.
good show to us.
I mean, this is what we want to see actually, because you know it's a championship and you have to take it serious. But at the end, it's a game, man, and you don't risk your life. And I think maybe if you're playing here and you want to make some move as long as your moves are like pretty clean, even if they're a little bit aggressive, you have to do it because we want to have fun when we spectate a race. We don't want to see 15 guys all doing a race on their own.
Yeah, and Libanau now is in the DRS range from Tommy. Let's see if Tommy will let him pass because they're teammates. Yeah, and talking about aggressive moves. Yeah, I mean, as soon as you don't crash into each other, that's fine. That's the main point. Hungry Hippo gets a 5-second penalty for speeding into the pit lane.
Yeah, that's true, but I mean, I think they did what, like 15 overtake to each other in like 10 laps, and always it was, I'm not gonna say clean, but pretty clean.
Yeah, it was good.
So,
and Franchise overtakes Vinska around Brooklands, gets P11. And I think Franchise will do the fastest lap because he's on new softs. Libanau is now 5 times away. I think they're gonna fight. What do you think?
Yeah, but
do you reckon Tommy is gonna let him pass? Or
you make the fastest lap, but you're P11, so you don't get the point. You're just getting off the opportunity to trap Formula to get
Oh, there's a yellow flag. Wait
lap.
for it. What happened? There's a yellow flag in turn 3. I don't know why. But let's see. No, I was talking about Tommy and Libanau. Do you think Tommy's gonna let him through or they're gonna fight?
I think Tommy is a pretty smart driver, and it makes no sense to fight since you see that the guy on the back has gained a lot of time with you in the last laps. And I mean, if it was 2 laps to the end, he would definitely probably gonna fight. But
yeah, now Tommy has a 2.2 second gap to cover from Ryan. But let's not forget that Ryan had some warnings afterwards. So maybe, I don't want to jinx it, but he's still at risk. So if he gets another penalty, then Mercedes will have both drivers on the podium at the moment. If Ryan will get another penalty. And now Carlos and Ivan are really close again, now where they're not fighting. So, Trap Formula over there, let's just follow the race leader for a bit.
I mean, both Tommy and Libanau have the same ERS, so right now it's going to be key. The fact that Libanau has the DRS and he's very, very close. I think he's going to go for the move.
Let's see, because it all depends from this exit. And
yeah, both didn't have a great exit, but
Trap Formula has actually lost 7 temps in the last lap. I don't know, like maybe he made a mistake around Brooklands.
Yeah, when you said there was the yellow flag on turn 3, Tommy and Libanau were in turn 3, so I don't know, probably it was there where he lost the 7th, 10th.
Or maybe it was a lapped car who just went out of the track to get out of the way, because I saw a car coming out of the pits at that moment, so maybe it could be that reason.
Oh, Libanau didn't have a good exit of Beckett and was losing it.
Yeah, let's remember both drivers from Slovakia, so I think they're communicating right now for each other.
Oh, okay,
Carlos,
I didn't know that.
Carlos and Ivan are fighting, but there's a yellow flag and it's Hungary Hippo, I think. Oh, and Ivan goes on the inside of the chicane.
That was
that was
crazy.
brave. Yeah, that was brave. But Carlos again on the exit has a better momentum. Let's see. Now he thinks better of it. But it's another yellow flag. And it's actually Hungry Hippo who's lost it.
I mean, I think we can actually think about clipping this battle at the end of the race and just putting it there with Verstappen, Leclerc, and now Carlos goes on the inside in the straight and gets the position back
P5.
from Ivan. It doesn't matter about the penalty. It depends on which car crosses the line
first. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, Hungry Hippo got disqualified. And for now, only one driver lapped, which is Vinska.
Now let's see Libenow if he's gonna. Yeah, I think he's gonna overtake him. He has the RS. Tommy saving RS.
He goes on the
have it at all.
outside. Yeah. He closes the move. P3 for him. Tommy didn't have a lot of help from his battery.
Since
and even
he
again on
ERS.
Carlos. He closes the move at so in P5, but Carlos is again super close.
Do you think Libenow can close the 1.4 gap to pass Ryan?
Yeah, it's gonna be. I mean, Ryan has fresh tires, so let's see. But right now, Carlos is again wants to make another move around Brooklands with Ivan, and he has a good exit. He's only 3 times away. It's really close.
Yeah, and Carlos is going in the same point.
Oh,
he's going on the outside.
Touching the grass. Touching the grass. Only touch. I think Ivan touched Carlos. I think he doesn't have damage though.
No, I think he doesn't have damage.
And Liebenau is now 4.2 away. Okay. So yeah, Liebenau. I mean, he really deserves this podium, but he seems to have a lot of potential, but then there's always some events. I don't know how to describe it, but
well, let's be honest. If the virtual safety car doesn't come and he's in front with
he made
4.5
the
seconds, I don't think he's gonna win. But because I think Trap Formula had a better pace and probably didn't even show his real pace because he didn't need to. But Liebenau, yeah, he made a mistake, but he didn't have much luck not when he needed, because he deserved that luck because he pitted when it was time to pit and the others didn't, so they had to pay for the mistake.
Yeah. And
but
right now,
they were lucky.
1.6 away, so Ryan is gaining actually.
Yeah. I don't think he has the potential to get him because he only have 15% of ERS, no, 26%. In the meantime, Carlos is in front of Ivan, and actually seems like, oh no, it was just. Are we gonna see another overtake here at the end of the straight, at the end of the anger straight?
Let's follow them.
Oh yeah, he has a better exit. Let's see, but I think he's too far away.
He doesn't even activate his overtake. But it's close enough. No.
I think he knows that he's gonna get the position any case, and he just wants to make the last overtake, waiting in the last lap, which is smart, if you think, because then if you overtake him in the angle straight, he's not gonna have a chance to give it back to you. So
that's true. Yeah, I mean,
you're gonna get the position in track, and you're gonna win your personal fight.
Yeah, exactly. But Ryan is not actually even gaining on Trap Formula because he wants to pick up the pace a bit, just to cover
like here, if you see Ivan didn't even activate the DRS. Tried to overtake him, and he had.
Yeah, they've had enough.
Shot of doing it.
They had enough already. Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, because also, if you overtake somebody, you accept the risk that you can touch him and probably ruin your race. But right now, he knows that he's gonna get P5, so probably doesn't want to risk it. But I don't know, something just tells me that he's gonna try to overtake him in the last corner of the last lap. Oh, he's going for it right now. He's going for it right now. He's going for it right now, and he's getting the position. But Carlos doesn't want to give up and goes on the outside.
Oh, they're fighting again.
They touch. Yeah, they touched a little bit.
Oh my. I mean...
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna use the bad word, but Carlos doesn't give a shit about P6, P5. He just wants to fucking overtake him and cross the line first.
Yeah, he wants to fight. And we are on the last lap, so we're gonna follow the race leader. But no, let's let's follow Ivan and Carlos right now because they are on the back straight at the moment. And Carlos looks really close. He wants to go on the outside now. He thinks better of it. So now let's follow Top Formula, who got the pole position by quite a margin. Always led the race apart from 4 or 5 laps. It was a race of what ifs because Libano won the lottery basically with that virtual safety car and that stop. But then it was another safety car.
He's going for the fastest lap because he was purple in the second sector.
Yeah, he doesn't even have any more ERS deployment, so he used it all during the last lap, and Top Formula goes across the line to win the British Grand Prix.
Oh, he makes the fastest lap, 26.5.
Wow. And
yeah.
Ryan is now in P.
Oh, Carlos! He got the position. He got the position. That's dope.
And Ryan gets P3 because Tommy is actually of it. Wait, what?
What?
No, wait. So basically, no. Ryan had 9 seconds?
Oh, of course, because we don't see how much time. It just gives you the flag, but we don't know how much it is.
No, but it didn't even appear on stream.
No. Like... It couldn't. No, it couldn't be 9 seconds because if it was 9 seconds, Libana would have been P3. So probably in the meantime that we were following Ivan and Carlos' fight, Tommy, I don't know, got. I have no idea what happened. Probably there was a mistake by Ryan, and Tommy was behind Libanow saving ERS.
Like Libanow got a penalty in lap 25, he says. So basically, we were too concentrated to follow Carlos and Ivan. Thank you very much, guys. It was fun as fuck.
No. I mean, I don't feel guilty for missing this because we were following some real stuff. So it wasn't even racing anymore.
GG's. Top Formula gets the win. Now there won't be any other discussions after the race. That's his win. He gets it. P1.
Yeah.
Then Tommy, surprisingly.
And like I said in the stream, like Tommy is like that guy that when you see the quality, he's not the fastest one, but he makes it always on.
Okay, Ryan
P2,
got 6
P3.
seconds, and Libanow got 3 seconds. So basically, they all got it in the last lap, I guess.
Okay.
And that was a plot twist. So
yeah, because we were so into the battle that the rest almost disappeared. Yeah. Libanow got in lap 25, and Ryan lap 22. We missed that one.
Okay.
Sorry. But
okay. No, but anyway, it was a good race. It was good fun. Next race, it will be.
Where are we going?
Canada, Montreal.
Oh, okay.
And let's not forget, guys, like in 20 minutes, Tier 1 and Tier 3 getting streamed here, starting in 20 minutes.
You're gonna race, so how are you feeling?
Bad. I'm not feeling really that good at Silverstone.
The fact that you said that you couldn't beat the Track Formula's time...
Yeah, that says enough, I guess. Yeah, that says enough. Now, but 24.2 actually was a good time actually for Pacific Tier 1. So a really good game. Like... It would have been like P10 or P11 in the Tier 1 of Pacific.
So you're suggesting that maybe Track Formula and he made the qualifying went slow on purpose? Because 24.2, as you say, is fast for Pacific 1, so how can you explain this?
I don't know. I just don't know. No, I just GG, because Silverstone is a really hard track to cope with, so... And GG's for the win. Yeah.
get this better. I don't know.
Yeah. But anyway, guys,
I'm not saying anything. I'm just kidding.
okay, I think that wraps it up. See you next Tuesday. Hopefully Anto will be here as well. And goodbye.
You don't like staying with me?
Now there's space for one more.
Oh, okay, okay. I
Uh,
was taking it personal.
nah, don't bother. By the way, see you guys next time. Goodbye. It was good fun.